girl, and welcome back to another vlog. My name is Asia. If you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back, sis. Hey y'all, I cannot believe it is week 4 of my vlog series. I am so excited to be back with y'all, ready to yap my trap per usual. But before I yap my trap, come spend a slow morning with me as I get ready to go to work.
Controller, yeah. Okay, you like it when I get aggressive. Tell you to go slower, go faster. Like controller, yeah. Like controller, yeah. And I'm never on a wasting shawty. I do it how you say you want it. Them girls, they just wanna take my money. They don't want me to give you nothing. They don't want you to have nothing. They don't wanna see me find your love. They don't wanna see me smiling back when they knowing I lie for you, thinking I die for you. Sure to see cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like controller, yeah. Like controller, yeah. But you can't just diss and come tell man sorry. You can't listen to me talk and go tell my story. It don't work like that when you lost somebody. My old flex is my new flex now, and we're working on it. And that's why I need all the energy that you bring to me. My last girl would tear me apart, but she never wanna split a thing with me. But when it comes to you, I think I'd lie for you. I think I'd die for you. Do things when you want me to. Like controller.
Okay, girl, I am back. It is 10:30, and listen, I needed this more than Boogie Butt. I needed it. My boyfriend went into the office today because he does work hybrid, so he goes in the office 2 days a week. And I don't know if he's going to make Wednesdays and Thursdays his days to go in the office, but he went into the office today, so it feels normal, like when I'm here by myself, even though my nephew is in there yapping his trap. But anyway, hey Bookie Butt, welcome back. So today, y'all, I have been on this headset since when it was last Friday. I have not received a phone call yet. So I was chatting with the girl who does, like, I guess the setup and everything, and I was like, hey, can you make sure that all my stuff is right? Because I have not received a phone call. I just want to make sure, I'm doing my part, because I'm sitting here with a headset on for my whole entire shift and no calls are coming through. So she checked everything and she's like, yeah, everything is good. I guess it's just slow in between, the 3 of y'all on your team. The calls are just not enough to really count for anything. I was like, bet. Say less. I love it here. So I'm basically just sitting here with this headset on, waiting for a phone call to come through. I don't even know how it sounds. I don't even know what the person could possibly need. So who knows when I will get a phone call? Who knows? But anyway, today is Wednesday, y'all. We are halfway through the week and I am excited. On Friday, it is my Flex Friday, and y'all already know how I feel about Flex Friday. If you don't know about Flex Friday, I'm just going to give you a quick run through. So basically my job rotates Flex Fridays every other week. So this week I came in at 6:30 until 4 o'clock because that's my time to work. So I came in an hour early. No, I came in 30 minutes early. Because I normally work 7 to 4. So I came in 30 minutes early every day this week. So by the time Thursday comes, I'm going to have 36 hours. So then I only need to work 4 hours on Friday to get me to my 40 hours for the week. I love it here. And also, if you don't want to work the 4 hours on Friday, you can just put in PTO for the 4 hours and just have the entire Friday off. And I believe that's what I did my last Flex Friday when I actually went home to Orangeburg to pick my nephew up. So it's my Flex Friday again. And I'm actually working these 4 hours because I don't need to waste my 4 hours PTO and I'm really not doing anything. Even though we are going back to Orangeburg on Friday, taking my nephew back, and Peyton has a photo shoot. So yeah, I'm going to take you guys through the next couple of days. I am excited and nervous about this photo shoot, y'all. I'm not even going to hold you. First off, Peyton is not a smile type of girl. So I don't know what these pictures about to look like. I'm not even going to hold y'all. I have no idea what these pictures going to look like. Hopefully she smiles because she actually wants to print them out and put them over her bed. So hopefully we get, some good, decent pictures. So she has to do all the prepping. She has to get her nails done, get her outfit, get her hair done, and we have to go find some roses. So it should be very entertaining, to say the least. Hopefully I don't end up crying in this vlog. If I do, I'm going to end up crying. I know I'm going to end up crying. Like, my baby is turning 15 in a couple of days. 15. Like, we're already halfway here. We're done. We're done. We're talking about permits. We're talking about jobs. We're talking about college. Like, when they say, there's no handbook for motherhood, there's literally no handbook for motherhood. And as they get older, you think it gets a little bit better. But for me, it's getting worse. The pressure is getting worse because now I'm having to, give her a little bit of space and give her a little bit of, it's just, it's scary. It's scary. Like, she's going to be out here in the real world. I'm going to start crying right now. It's too much. But yeah. So that's what we have to do for the next couple of days. I don't know if I'm going to do Shipt. Me and Peyton did it yesterday. So I don't know if I'm going to do Shipt. I might just relax this afternoon and try to get my nephew all packed up and get ready to head back. Plus, I still need to pack something going back home. And then tomorrow, Peyton actually has a nail appointment at 4 o'clock. So that's going to take up our entire afternoon. So, yeah. But today is payday. Well, it's not payday. It's not payday. We get paid tomorrow. But we can view our check stubs on the website today. So on Wednesdays, and I know I said this like in my last vlog, maybe week 2, that I was going to take you guys through, my budgeting, but I don't think I vlogged my last budget. And even though I'm not going to give you guys exact numbers because I do not like people in my business like that. I don't like people in my business like that, but I'm going to basically just let y'all know how I budget and why I budget. So I'm looking at my computer because I'm still at work and I'm hoping a call doesn't go through. But if it does and I stop talking, I'm on a call. I'll be back, Bookie Butt. But anyway, so I got my check stub today. Normally, even though I'm not salary, my check is normally the same thing every 2 weeks. I work my same 80 hours every 2 weeks. So I can basically kind of just budget what I have. But my department does have an incentive where we get a bonus, and I got a bonus on my check today. Big money. I like it. Hey. So that is always amazing. And I kind of expected that the bonus was going to come because it kind of comes like this, like every other whatever. But I don't budget for it. Like I budget for what I expect. And I had to learn it the hard way. You cannot count money that you do not have, Bookie. But if you do not have the funds in the account, if it's not pending, you do not have it. I wasted a lot of years counting money that I thought I was going to get and I didn't get, and it just ended up just blowing me. So now I only budget for what I know I'm going to get. I try to also do a zero balance budget. Like, I try to give every dollar an assignment, which is kind of difficult, but I'm getting the hang of it. Also, I have so many bank accounts, and I honestly need to sit here and update my direct deposit because I need to switch it around because I'm going to try something a little bit different these next 2 paychecks to see how it goes. and see if that's something that I want to continue to basically do. But in a nutshell, it's like my car payment, I currently had it going to a bank account. But I'm like, why am I putting my cash in a bank account to pay my car payment when I can put that cash on my credit card, let my credit card report, and then pay my car payment? So just a little backstory on credit for me. My mom didn't really speak much about credit and finances and etc. growing up. I had no idea about a credit score and nothing. I was just blinded. So when I turned 18, of course, Capital One sent me a credit card. Yay. So I'm like, oh, wow, y'all gave me, I don't even know how much money it was, but y'all gave me some money. I'm going to spend it. Y'all, and I think at that time I had a pink Razor prepaid cell phone. I never forget this. So I had to keep putting minutes on my cell phone. So of course I linked the credit card to it. So every time I ran out of minutes, I was just pressing the button. Boom, you refilled until all the money ran out on the card. I'm like, well, dang, what am I supposed to do? The money ran out. Like, what's next? So at a very young age, I ended up messing up my credit. And I know I messed it up because when I was trying to go to school, like I really wasn't able to get like that much loans and that much money, which just kind of trickled down. So I really had to sit down and teach myself about, credit score and statement, balance, and etc. And it was just, it still is a growing process, but I'm getting a little bit better with it and understanding that it's a numbers game. And I think because now I am an accountant and I have a degree in accounting, I play with my numbers and I understand my numbers, my dates a little bit better. Like, I just feel like you cannot be an accountant. You cannot work in accounting. You cannot have a degree in accounting and you are bad with money. You're bad with numbers. You're bad with budgeting. Like, it just doesn't go hand in hand. So I'm like, I've got to do better. So I lock in on Wednesdays with my numbers and I crunch my numbers. So when the deposits actually hit on Thursday, it's just a smooth process. I'm just checking off everything, making sure everything is where it's supposed to be. And it's been good so far, but sometimes I run into issues. I crack my knuckles, y'all. But to my defense, it was only 2 fingers. Did that count? Yeah, girl, it count. But some days, some paychecks, I do really bad. And I'm noticing like my last paycheck, we actually was in Orangeburg, did horrible. That was when me and my sister was dilly-dallying. Paid in wanted something. We ate at Olive Garden. We went to Five Below. I got tropical smoothie. Like, I just did a lot of unnecessary spending. And even though I had put it in my budget, I could have allocated it somewhere else. So I'm like, going home this weekend, I've got to really hone in on what I'm doing. First of all, the main goal is to get paid in, situated, and squared away with this photo shoot and get that out the way. Of course, we have to eat while we're down there. So I have to budget in the food that we're going to eat, me and Peyton, and gas to get back. But I'm like, all that extra going in the stores and dilly-dallying, and no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Especially being that it's almost the end of June and I need to start getting prepared for back to school. So, yeah. I'm going to lock in with this budget. I have my spreadsheet right here because I actually use my computer was doing something. I thought somebody was about to call me, girl. I got nervous, started sweating a little bit. I used this spreadsheet that I created about a year ago, and like, it's a running spreadsheet. Like, I live by the spreadsheet, but and this is how I know I'm like a little bit over. I'm a little bit obsessed with this budget. I have the spreadsheet. I have a note on my phone, and I actually use paper and pen on my notebook. So I have my budget 3 ways. I write it, I check it, I triple check it 3 times to make sure that all my numbers align, everything is matching up, and then I go from there. So that's what I'm currently about to do right now. I normally start with my spreadsheet because I have formulas and everything in here that kind of just calculates everything down for me, and then I put it in my notes. Sometimes I run it by ChatGPT. Like, I am just, listen. But when you come from like where I came from, I watched my mom struggle to pay bills and, write a check, don't cash it later. It it gonna put her account in overdraft. Like she worked with what she had to the best of her abilities to make sure that everything was paid, but it was such a system that only she understood. And I was like, I don't want to live like that. I don't want to live where I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul. Like, I make enough money where I can pay all my bills, budget whatever I need to budget, save what I need to budget, and just try to live comfortable. Like, and I know every paycheck isn't like this, but I try to make sure that, you know, everything gets accounted for. My girls get money in their accounts. I get money in my savings. I put money aside for myself. Like, money is, whew, it's a touchy subject for me. Hey, Stinky Winky. Look at TT baby. Oh, that's my TT baby. You want to say hey to my YouTube channel? Okay.
Hey.
Oh, here you go.
Hey.
That's all you gonna say? You don't have nothing else to say? Have you been enjoying being with TT? I'm gonna interview him right quick. Have you enjoyed being in Charlotte?
Yeah.
What have you liked best about being in Charlotte?
The pool.
The pool. We had so much fun at the pool. We sure did. Are you gonna miss me?
Yeah. Huh?
Who you gonna miss the most?
Me.
He knew to say that. I know you wanted to say Rashad. It's okay. Put some Vaseline on your lips. Okay, guys. You got it? Okay, I'm about to get started on this budget. I'm about to lock in. It is 10:45. Hopefully it doesn't take me all day, but baby, listen, when I get locked in, I get locked in with it. It's something serious. Let's do it.
Now with these niggas, don't love these niggas, I don't stop these niggas, do it for fun, don't take it personal. Personally, I'm surprised you call me after the things I said. Skirt all niggas, skirt up all niggas, skirt down, you acting like we wasn't more than a summer fling. I said farewell, you took it well, promise I won't cry, bust up no. Give me a paper towel, give me another value, give me another hour or two, hour with you. Why you bother me when you know you don't want me? Why you bother me when you know you got a woman? Why you hitting me when you know better? You know better, know you cool better than you do. Call me looking for you, I'll be looking for you. Got me looking forward to weekends. Sure, baby, sure, baby, sure, baby, sure. We do whatever we want, go wherever we want, do whatever we want, it don't matter. You do whatever I want, get what.
Okay, y'all, it is officially my lunch break and I need to head to the store, so let's go. Hey, I'll be right back, okay? Everybody looking at me. I'll be right back, okay? I'll be back. Yeah. Of course, my nephew does not want to come with me. Like, he is, I thought I was a homebody. He is the definition of, baby, I'm not leaving the house at all. He has not really gone anywhere besides the pool, honestly. And went to Target last week. He does not like to come out like that. He very much like the comfort of the house. I can't blame him. And he's a boy, so I'm like, maybe little girls at that age are different. Child's been so long since I had a 5-year-old myself. I don't even know. But let me catch y'all up. Baby, that budget. Woo, child. Hold on, let me put y'all up in her. That budget turned me everywhere but loose. You hear me? Everywhere but loose. I was so... Matter of fact, I just finished. I literally just finished. I just put the note. Make sure the music is off. I know I need some gas. Dang, Kia. I have 19 miles. That's a lot. 19 miles can get you some places. I don't know why Kia acting like that. But anyway, that budget turned me everywhere but loose. You would think that I was doing a budget for a corporate 500 business. Like, that's how much it stresses me out. But to my defense, I have a hard time being in the moment. in all aspects of my life. So that is something that I struggle with, and that is something that I know I need to work on. Like, I can never just focus on the now. Maybe this is a mom thing, but I'm always thinking ahead. Like right now is June the 24th. I'm thinking about August. Like I'm trying to do a budget for August, but it's like, Asia, you can't realistically think that far ahead. You can't, I mean, you can, but at this point you're just creating chaos for no reason. So I was like, well, let's try to do July, let's try to do July, because you need to start getting school supplies. You need to start getting, clothes and stuff for school. My head started hurting. My head is still hurting right now, because that's just how much my budget stresses me out. But I did get my June, this paycheck that's hitting tonight, tomorrow, I've got it all squared away. It's amazing. I was able to put additional money in my savings. I've budgeted money for Peyton, the little stuff that she needs to get, like her jeans and her shirt and her roses. I've budgeted for that. I think I over budgeted for that. I actually budgeted for food for us to eat while we're in Orangeburg this weekend. I budgeted, what else did I do that I don't normally do? Gas. I don't really budget gas because I work from home, but now that I've been doing Ship a little bit more, I need to start trying to at least budget gas. So normally what I'm doing now is on my paydays, I'm filling my car up, which I think it takes about $40. So I budgeted $60. So that's filling up, me getting to Orangeburg, riding around Orangeburg and Columbia, putting more gas in to come back to Charlotte. So, baby, listen. Woo. I'm over here sweating. That's how much that budget stresses me out. But if you don't know where your money is going, you don't know how much you have, it's always going to feel like at the end of the day you don't have enough. So for me, doing my budget, sticking to my budget is key for me. Like, so the last step for me is I normally write it down. I know I didn't throw away like 5 pieces of paper. I write it down. I put it on my Excel spreadsheet to make sure my formulas and all my numbers match up. Once that is completely like 100% down to the T, I take a picture and I put it into ChatGPT. I know this sounds like a lot, but it works for me. I take a picture and I put it into ChatGPT. ChatGPT just goes over and like, oh yeah, you're doing awesome and yada yada yada. You sometimes you have to stop ChatGPT, like, hey, don't do all that. Just do what I say do. Do all that with ChatGPT, get it finalized, and then I ask ChatGPT to create me a copy and paste note for me to put in my notes. And then from there, I copy and paste it into my notes app. And then I like to use the bubbles. Like once I pay something, I like to physically like put a bubble that says I paid it. So it kind of just like is not open anymore, and like that to-do list saves me so much. So right now I have my note ready for tomorrow, tonight, whenever it hits, and I go from there. Thank God that's over with. Like, whew. Yes, I don't know if anybody else budget like I budget, but baby, I don't play no games. And it normally works for me. It's just like I said, the unexpected that I don't budget for, then I'm having to pull out my savings. I'm like, I don't want to keep constantly having to nitpick in my savings, because then I don't have any savings. So yeah. But I know you look like, well, girl, where you going? I am at Food Lion right now getting some stuff for dinner, because my boyfriend is going to make burgers and fries for dinner. And I told him I would come get this stuff on my lunch break, so when he gets home, he can just cook it. So let me look at my phone so I can see what I need to get, because I'm getting, only what I need to get. But dang, where my phone at? Baby, I thought I left my phone. I'm about to say I left my phone. I don't have the first card on me. I'm going back home. But I may get some chicken from the hot bar, because I need to eat something. Like my head is hurting and I have not eaten anything. I'm doing Still horrible with my breakfast because I still haven't gotten my meal replacement shakes. I need to check Amazon and see if they on sale, because you know Prime going on right now. Yeah, I'm gonna check and see because I really need to get my meal replacement shakes. I have only been drinking water and that iced coffee, so I'm hungry and my head hurt from playing with those numbers. So I may get me a few pieces of chicken wings, or I may get enough for me and Peyton to kind of nibble on right now until my boyfriend gets home. I'm not sure what time he's gonna get home today. My head is hurting. But let's run into the store. Let me go over my list that I need to get, because y'all know I will get in that store and go full. Let me tell y'all something. You see it? No, it's not yet. Me and Peyton did ship yesterday. Like I said, we did like 4 orders. Then I knew I needed to go to the dollar store to get some stuff. Like I was getting some potting soil so my nephew can plant some flowers that he wanted to do, or some sunflower seeds, something he wanted to do. A mop, just little stuff that I know I needed in the house. Y'all, I spent $49.66 in the dollar store. Oh my God, my face is like, I look at their receipt up and down about 3-4 times. I was like, I know I was double charged for something, Bookie, but I was not double charged anything, nothing. So if I don't go in the store with a list or a purpose, I will get completely distracted. I'm talking ridiculous. Matter of fact, I don't even need a buggy. That's how much I know I'm getting. I'm getting hamburger buns, cheese, fries, ground beef, and some chicken wings. And I may get Peyton a soda, but Peyton needs to drink some water. She just had a soda yesterday. No, Bookie, but you're drinking water like me. So yeah, hamburger buns, a pack of cheese, some french fries, ground beef, and the chicken wings. Let's go in this store, y'all. And then I need to get some dang on gas, because Kia act like I'm just on 0.5 miles. Like I'm just about to go empty any day now. Oh, I am gonna get a buggy so I can just put y'all on there and chit chat with y'all in the store. I hope y'all don't mind. Got my little magnet. If you do have a DJI, I totally recommend getting this magnet. It helps me get all like my footage when I'm in the store, like when I'm in Targets and etc. I love it down bad. Dang, my nephew got my iPad. I was trying to watch YouTube videos. I kind of like watching, I don't know, for some reason I like watching YouTube videos on my, hold on y'all. Oh my God, y'all. I don't know if I want to talk in the store. People gonna be looking at me crazy. But anyway, let's get out. Because if I don't get out now, I'll be sitting here looking crazy. Y'all, so I put my darn foot in my mouth. So I emailed the lady who does the Genesis iPhones, and I said, you remember I told you, I was like, well, something's wrong with my phone. I'm not getting any calls. She was like, oh no, you know, they said it was slow and yada yada yada. So she did a little bit more digging, being Inspector Gadget, and it turns out me and another girl who just started on the phones, our phones was not working. We were not receiving any phone calls, and she was testing it. And I saw when she was testing it, because she was like, everybody was going off of queue. Like the 2 ladies on my team went off queue, so they just left me on queue. And she was calling in, and it basically wasn't ringing. It wasn't going anywhere because there's nobody on queue but me. But something was wrong with my queue. Yeah. So now they put a ticket in for that. So yay me. Let's go shopping, y'all. Y'all, I tried to put the buggy right there. Oh, they got cute roses in here. I tried to put it on my buggy, but as y'all can hear, the buggy's so dang on raggedy. It was making a lot of noise, baby. A lot of noise. These roses are cute. If I knew they would last, I would get her 2 dozen of these. but I don't think they're gonna last until like 2 of these will be enough for her pictures. But today is what? Today is Wednesday, and her photo shoot isn't until. God, dog, this buggy bad. I told y'all I ain't had me no buggy. Y'all listen. Her photo shoot isn't until Saturday, so I feel like if I was to get those right now, they would not be any good by the time Saturday come, even in water. But I'll check Food Lion and Orangeburg. They're 2 for $5. That's why we only need one. I'm gonna get one.
$3.99. Have you scanned your MVP copy? $5.99.
Oh.
19. Needed. Please select from popular items or look up by the place item.
Okay, y'all, so I am back from the store and I did a little tidying up. I'm trying to block that lighting, child. It's one thing about this house with all these doggone windows, and I love opening up the blinds, and I'm fighting with the lighting. Don't mind me. If it's one thing that I love to do on my lunch break is everything but eat, baby. I have not even touched my chicken wings yet. So I just got 5 chicken wings. I left 3 for Peyton if she wakes up and wants some. And then I'm about to get back to work. I have a few minutes. It is 2:51 right now. I don't have to be back until 3 o'clock. So I do have a little bit of time. And then I get off from work at 4 o'clock. So I love going on break at 2. Chester, enough. I used to go at 2:30, baby. By the time I come back at 3:30, I got 30 minutes. I'm off. Boom, bye. But I started going at 2 o'clock now. So it just gave me 1 hour back at work. So, but I cleaned up the kitchen. I'm still doing laundry, and then I'm probably just going to try to tackle all of my laundry and fold up everything, clean up my side of the closet and everything. Like, I like to have my stuff in order when I get ready to leave. Oh, it's a good order. Sorry, y'all. I'm all over the place. It's a good order for ship. Ooh, 21 miles. Baby, I only got 21 miles of gas. It's a good order, but it's far. Like, really far. Not worth it. And I ain't got no gas, baby. I got 20 miles. I don't even have 20 miles no more. If it update, I probably got like 17. But I wasn't going to fill up. I knew I had enough gas to make it to the grocery store and back. So I wasn't going to fill up before my payday. I'm going to fill up tomorrow when I get paid, you know? So I can know what my budget looking like. But anyway, yeah. So when I get off of work, I'll probably just clean up real good, because when I know I'm leaving for the weekend, I don't like to leave the house a mess, even though like the house is never like nasty. Never that. It never gave nasty. It's not nasty, but I like to make sure like the kitchen is clean. I mopped yesterday, like a good mop, because let me tell you something. Having these dogs is just, when I came in the house yesterday, it smelled like dog. I said, nah, not over here. Not over here. I went to the store and I got a mop. And we have this little robot over here. My boyfriend's like, oh, well, we got the robot mops. Baby, that robot don't mop how I mop. Period. I'm like, that thing don't hit the corners. That thing don't leave no smell. Like, I like for the house to smell like pine sol, bleak, like, to the point where when I was finished mopping up, we had to go outside and go for a family walk because it was just that much fumes in here. I'm like, baby, listen, if you can't smell the cleanness, it's not clean. It's not clean. And I had to give it a deep clean. And I'm probably going to do a little bit more, like really deep clean, wipe down the baseboards more. But I just had to touch that mop on the floors yesterday. The floors are so wet. Everybody's socks is wet. I'm like, listen, this is a clean. That mop, that robot, it's not it. It's not air boost. It might sweep up really good, but I don't even think it sweep up really good because I like to sweep as well. I sweep these floors at least 3-4 times a day. So I'm always sweeping, and I'm always going to be mopping. But I just like everything to be like clean. I'm probably going to go make sure Peyton cleans up the girls' room. I get my nephew clothes washed and get all his stuff packed up. And then when I get back next week, I'll probably tackle Layla's room and clean it up and get it right back how she left it, because she did leave it clean. But my nephew's been in there for 2 weeks, so you know, it is what it is. Let me try this chicken out while I'm my trap. Y'all know I don't like people see me eat. It's okay. It's just chicken, baby. There's no sauce or nothing on it. It's just plain fried chicken. It low-key feel like it came out the air fryer. But anyway, 2:55. I'm about to get back to work. It's time to go back to work. Look at Kia. I can't see it. Okay, I can't see it. Tell my warning, we've detected that your vehicle fuel level is low. I know that, Kia. I'm gonna put some gas in it tomorrow. I might even get it washed tomorrow, but it's not really dirty. Yeah, it's not that really dirty, so I don't think I'm gonna wash it. But let me clock back in. Get back on these people. Clock. I wonder if she got that ticket fixed, y'all, to get on the phones. I knew it was too good to be true. And I knew I shouldn't have said nothing. And I was debating. I was like, something's wrong. I knew something was wrong, but I was like, I'm not going to say nothing. But I felt like if I would have never said nothing, somebody would have been like, oh, well, how's your calls going? And I would have been like, I ain't got no calls. I've been on this thing for 2 weeks. I ain't got one call. So it's better to get in front of the problem is what I'm telling myself. But I shouldn't have said nothing. Yeah. Anywho, let's get back to work, y'all. I'm logged out of the account. I changed my password. I have no idea what it is. I put it on my sticky note on the computer. So, yeah, I'm done. What in the world? I had to let my coworker know just in case she was looking for me. I'm currently locked out of my phone. I have to call IT. And on that note, bye y'all.